Let them explain it. So basically, the little charity is called Let Them Fish, where they're just taking used rods and fishing gear and all of it and getting it up to the islands here and helping out them, which is the core part of their lives in terms of eating and all of it. Max and Finn join us. Afternoon. Firstly, Finn, how are you?
Good, thanks, Veitchy, yeah.
Good. By the way, he's a leg spinner, Brad. I've discovered that. He's our next Ish Sodi. And then alongside him, we've got Max, who are going to be our next Olympic rower. So mark these two boys down. Max, a very good afternoon to you. Let's start from the beginning. How did this all come about? And what you're doing is marvellous, by the way. How did it all come about?
Yeah, so I was up in the island and I was out fishing with some of the locals up at a village called Navivi, and we sort of contrasted our gear to what they had. And then we came back and I was talking to Max, and we thought, you know, what good's a rod doing sitting in our garage up at the beach over winter? It's not doing much good. So we thought, how can we fix this? And then Let Them Fish came about.
Yeah, but this is unusual. What I say unusual, Max, because I'm going to be really mean to youngsters coming through. I just expect you guys to be PlayStation, Xbox kids. So how did this all come about where you felt, we want to do something different? We want to make a difference?
Yeah, so I think it's pretty unfair that I can go out and catch a fish for myself and just for fun, just for recreation, whereas these guys live up in the islands and they don't have the right gear to fish subsistently, and that's how they feed their families, yeah.
I mean, how rough is it up there with their gear?
Yeah, I was just up there, and like some of the guys I was talking to, he showed me his hands, and he's got cuts all over his hand because he doesn't have any gloves or a rod, so he's using a hand line. It's just lacerating his hand every day.
So for you guys now, so you have the idea, Finn, you come up with the concept, you think, actually, this sucks for these guys up there. What's the next process for you setting this all up?
So we want to go nationwide, really. Currently, we've got collection bins across Auckland, and then we want to go nationwide and send gear all over the world.
How much are you sending?
So we've sent gear for about 50 families at the moment, but winter at the moment is pretty quiet. So building into summer, we're hoping to really expand through the Pacific.
Because I'm imagining, and I've just moved house a few months ago, I'm imagining if people went round and had a look around their houses and stuff, most Kiwi families, or if they've got the batch, have got old rods that aren't being used, correct?
Yeah, exactly. And so why should they be sitting around when they could be put to really good use up in the islands?
So have you got sponsors and stuff to get it all up there? Have you worked that all out, Finn, so you've got it up there so it can get up to the islands and to the people who need it?
Yeah, people have been real generous. So people have been offering us shipping and stuff. But I guess with all charities, so we're a non-profit charity, so that's finance is a problem for all charities, so that's our next hurdle we've got to overcome.
A really interesting point you raised, Finn. So how are you finding it out there in the big dad market? Because you're right, there are so many charities out there, and it's tough out there at the moment.
Yeah, we've just started, so through the Young Enterprise program at school, they've really helped us, and they've put us onto fundraising websites and stuff like that. But if anyone feels they can help or just come talk to us, send us an email, that'd be great.
Max, what's it been like for you actually doing something, as I say, that really means something to other people?
It's life-changing. Like, it's so cool.
Yeah, because when I read your story, and it's a friend of mine, Jim, had put me onto your story, and I read through the story and I said, you know what, with all the bad stuff that happens in the world and we hear about, you know, how it works with the media in this job, it's always about negativity. To get a story like this, Finn, it's really nice to see, as I said, you guys doing that makes a difference for a lot of people. As I said, 50 families and growing.
Yeah, just seeing the expressions on their face. Like there's videos of us online, Let Them Fish on Facebook and our website. But guys just saying, oh, yeah, this is just going to change my life. You know, I don't have to spend all day out trolling rapalas around the reef. I can go out, catch one big fish, then come spend more time with my family at home.
That's awesome. So what's your message then? I'm going to let you do a plug here. This is what we do, a radio plug, isn't it, Brad, where we give you airtime, which is worth many thousands of dollars on News Talk ZB. Max, so what do they do? What do they do if they want to get hold and they want to donate and they want to grow this little fund you've got going?
Yeah, so we've got collection bins across 7 fishing shops Auckland-wide, and they're listed on our website, so you can go check those out. And basically, if you go in to stock up on your tackle this summer, you can drop off your old rod that you're not going to use, and then we'll send it on up to the island. That's
awesome. So, Finn, ideally, as you say, you like to hope in the next few months, few years, you'll have this right around the country.
That's the plan, yeah. So if you live down in Timaru or Christchurch or somewhere, hold on to your gear and we'll have collection points coming down there at some point.
Mum and Dad must be absolutely stoked with you guys, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, the support from them has been great.
All right, before I let you go, let's talk some sport. Let's start with you. Max, you're into your own at the moment, so the quad for you. What is it like when you see what New Zealand's rowers are doing at the moment? I mean, it just seems to me every time I bump into you guys, you all want to get in a rowboat at the moment. You want to be part of this incredible team at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty inspiring. It's an amazing sport with lots going on and lots to grow.
So who's your idol at the moment? I mean, you look at them, you've got all sorts of them. You've got Mahi and you've got Bond and Murray who haven't lost in about 1,000 years. So who do you look up to?
Yeah, probably the pair, Bond and Murray and Mahe, but also the girls as well, the lightweight double and all around.
So you good?
I don't know, I just rode through school, so it's not that bad.
What do you mean I'm being tough, Brad? Brad just gone on me. It's a tough question. I just want to ask Max the hard questions here. Max, you can tell me this.
This is your first grilling from a sports journalist. So,
yeah, look at him. Max is sitting back going, geez, I didn't expect that. No, I mean, have you got the goods? Do you think I'll see you? And if you do, can you make sure you just do exclusives with me? A lot.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
All right, we move on to Finn now, and we've discovered, Finn, you're a leaguey. Now, listen, I need to know this. We've seen a lot of leagueys come through that haven't had, the fortitude to make it. Have you got the goods, Finn?
Yeah, I like my cricket. I like my fishing more, though, so... But cricket's great, yeah. Love bowling leg spin, though.
All right. Do you know this answer to this question? Are we able to watch the Black Caps tonight? Have you heard about this? We can't watch it in South Africa at the moment. No TV rights. Gutting.
Yeah, can you get it online, or is it early in the morning or something? I'm not sure.
Well, you can, but you can't. We can't say that. It's
Well, my question is, how many deliveries do you have in your arsenal as a young spin bowler?
Yes, good question, Bradley.
Do you just have the googly and the leggy, or are you working on some other ones?
Wrong-in, top spinner, and your stop ball.
Okay, so you say top spinner. What's the difference in terms of... Because I never could bowl it. I tried bowling in the nets leg spin, and it would go halfway across the other side of the nets. So what's the difference in your action from leg spinner to top spin?
You just you come over a bit higher, so your right arm's a bit higher, and you're just sort of coming over the ball more, so it's just going straight on, really.
He knows what he's talking about.
He does. So at the moment, I guess Warnie sort of your little idol, even though he's a complete nutbar?
Yeah, Warnie's great. I love how Ish bowls as well.
He's good,
He's been doing great stuff.
Yeah, do you know the story? What I love about Finn, I know I've digressed a wee bit here, but this is part of getting youngsters in here in terms of younger voices in here, is I love that Ish Sodhi was told to go away, work on your game, and he's gone back in there and he's made some real improvements to his game.
Yeah, he's sort of like all leg spinners, you go through tough spots, and then, but when a leg spinner gets a ball right, it's lethal, so yeah.
All right, I leave you with this, Max, as well. Are we in good shape here to the Rugby World Cup on the back of what happened last night?
Yeah, I think so. It was a good performance. Yeah, I reckon we should be pretty good.
Righto, you weren't Dan Carter haters, were you?
No, not at all.
Yeah, see that? See, he was through there. That guy there,
what?
See him? See through there. Brad was just...
He's full of crap.
He's been working with Watto way too long. He's been going, Daniel Carter's too old. Boys, give us that website again if they want to be part of it.
www.letthemfish.org.nz.
Listen, I say to both of you, congratulations, and we want to stay in touch with you. As I said, we want to get collection points. I'll put the little link up for you guys up on the Facebook page as well. Well done to both of you, and good luck with your own sporting careers.
Thanks, Veitchy.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks heaps for that, Veitchy.
All right, that is Finn and Max. Let them fish. Go and support it, guys. It is a great wee cause, as I said, helping out people up in the islands, and I say to them, well done on that. Next, we'll talk to Todd Blackadder. The Crusade...